All right, guys, what's going on? Hope you are surviving quarantine as well as I am. Fuck. Excuse me. Fuck. This goose doesn't want to open. Fuck. Gotta save that for later. All right. We will go with the Angry Orchard instead. I swear to God, I thought this was a twist off. Yes, it is. No, it's not. What the fuck? Take three. We will go with a Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. This shit is fire. If this is not a twist off, we may have to break out the Henny. Ah, yes, sir. Third time's a charm. So, welcome to the video, everyone. I hope you guys are staying safe. I know this shit has been wild lately. I think what makes this situation just so wild is the unpredictability about it, and that you don't really know how it's going to affect or how it's going to differ, from person to person. So I hope you guys are staying in and staying safe right now. Eating junk food, drinking beer, all that good stuff. New York, especially where I am right now, about 20 minutes outside of New Rochelle, where if you follow the news, that's kind of where the outbreak originated here in New York in Westchester County. Right now it's crazy. You go outside, everyone's in gloves, masks, grocery stores, the lines are wrapped around the building like twice at all times because they're only letting a certain amount of people in at a time, which is good, but it just, it makes it hard to get anything, get any groceries on a daily basis. I haven't even really tried to go to the grocery store in the last couple weeks. Thankfully, just been, surviving off of, BBW and beer. So New Rochelle, the epicenter of this whole outbreak, I think countrywide, I think that was the first major place that they blocked it off. They put it in a bubble almost. And that happens to be where Texas Roadhouse is located. So I've been to New Rochelle probably like once or twice a week from last May to like this November or December of 2019 with my ex-BBW. We'll call her Mrs. Puff. Kind of lucky though that we went our separate ways and I didn't end up at Texas Roadhouse, right as the outbreak started. I promise that outbreak probably started, right on the bar stool that I sat at. Damn, I'd risk it all for that bread though right now. So hopefully, everything's under control wherever you guys are, whether it's, across the US or abroad. I know Italy's been through an absolute nightmare. In terms of YouTube, I know I haven't been on here for a minute now making a video, but in terms of lifting, I was actually gathering a little bit of steam going into the outbreak, before all the gyms closed and stuff. I was kind of getting back on program. I was squatting, benching, and deadlifting. I wasn't filming. I was just kind of focusing on, making progression each week and just kind of putting all my energy towards that instead of worrying about, filming every session. Just focusing on, getting back to it and getting the numbers up again. And things kind of came grinding to a halt around mid-March when, a lot of the restrictions began being put in place and things really got chaotic. So I was actually in Miami right before, it was like the March 13th, 14th. I was at the last Heat game before the season was called off. The Heat versus Hornets game in Miami. It may have been the last game to end, actually, if I'm not mistaken, before the league was shut down, and pretty much everything followed suit after that. So yeah, that was in Miami. There was the last time I was able to step foot in a gym. I believe that was like March 15th or something around there. Before they closed nationwide. And so, yeah, basically recently I've just been using I have some bands here, body weight exercises. I've been running outside, core work, stretching. It's boring as shit. I've seen some people, I don't really know if you have any questions you want to put in the comments. Maybe if I could scrap enough together for a Q&A video. I'm going to go through my camera too after I finish making this video. I may have some old footage that I kind of just like forgot about and forgot to upload. So if I find some of that, then I'll upload that into a video now, just for something that could be slightly entertaining. This footage would be from way back, like at least several months ago, probably. Before this even before the coronavirus even made its mark in China or originated in China. So let me know in the comments how you guys are doing, where you're located, how's it going, if you're training now, if you've altered your training, if you're just chugging brews, eating burgers and getting fat like I am, let me know. I think that's definitely the most appealing option, the most fun option. Definitely way better than push-ups. Those are boring. Those get boring after like 3. Fucking all I can do anyway. Cheers to that. Bertha can do like 50. Her range of motion is like fucking this big. She's just like, she bangs out like 50 of those, but it's unfair. It's like a floor press. You know how people with like a big belly do like belly bench, where they like let it sink in and then just throw it off their belly? Well, she does that with her bazookas. Getting bothered. I guess that's really all I have to say. I just hope you guys, your family, friends are all doing well. And it stays that way. I'm at your service. If you think of any video ideas, drop them in the comments. If anything you want, I am at your service. Some live videos. That would be the other two, though. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.